I just recently heard that Peace, Maria and Nini had something. I always knew Nini used to gossip a lot, apparently. And the actual truth is, Angel just they use them catch cruise.
On Sunday, JMK, Sammy, and Maria were evicted from the Big BBNaija house. This is Paul's one-on-one part by Showmax. My name is JMK Fearless, and right now I am with the 6th evicted housemate from the Big BBNaija Season 6 Shine Your Eye edition. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the beautiful and energetic JMK.
Hi guys.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
You are looking radiant.
Stop.
You're shining even more than the television.
Hey, why me? Why me today? Thank you very much.
How are you doing?
I'm amazing.
It's great to have you on Post One-on-One.
I love being here too.
Amazing stuff. So tell us, how has it been since exiting the house? The love, the reaction from fans, has it been?
I'm everywhere choke. Like, I am overwhelmed with the love. The love is amazing. And so far, it's been good.
Okay.
But exhausting.
Yeah.
And I am just starting, so I can imagine how even more exhausting it will be. But I guess I'm ready. I have to be ready. I don't have a choice. I signed up for this anyway.
Yeah, you did.
But yeah, it's been amazing. I'm excited to see what is to come.
All right, so you got into the house a few weeks, after the other housemates got in. So the amount of love you've been getting right now, do you envisage as much love despite getting in late?
No, I did not, because I was like, you know what? Most fans, they already have their faves already. So me coming in, probably like my family members and my friends, that they will kill me with love. But coming out and seeing that people actually love this girl, I'm like, okay, maybe it's not so bad going in late.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's amazing. I'm grateful regardless.
Let's talk about your energy in the house.
Gosh.
Where did all of that come from?
I mean, I've always been that girl. I mean, I love music. I like to enjoy my life. So my energy really stems from good music. And I'm sure that's why most people are life of a party, and orchestra beat dance, all this kind of thing. That's where it comes from. But aside from that, when you're with like the few people I connected with also gave me good energy, good vibes. So I had to reciprocate that. So when good energy meets good energy, ginger
it becomes JMK energy.
Exactly.
Okay, so you had like about 3 weeks to prepare, so to speak, before you got into the house. So did you use that time to have a strategy to get into the house?
No, I didn't go to the house with any strategy, because you can't strategize when you don't even know the people you're going to meet. It didn't just make sense to me. So I just went as JMK myself, which, to be honest, that wasn't even, you guys even get like the real JMK.
Wait, how many % did we get?
I think you got like 45.
What? Really?
To be honest, I think you got like 45. It was when I was starting to, come out of my shell,
and
when the ginger don't they start. But that's life, regardless, it's good vibes.
All right, so ideally there had to be something on your mind when you were going into the house. You're going to the house when other people, like you said, fans already had their faves and everything. So truthfully, something had to be on your mind when you were going in. I'm going in at this time when the premiere had already happened. So what was on your mind at that point?
On my mind, I'm not even gonna lie, I wasn't really positive about it. Because I felt like, as I said, most people already gravitated towards the people they loved already. Then on my mind also, I felt like the older housemates won't be as welcoming as I would expect, because at the end of the day, they're evicting other people to bring us in. I expected that they would feel a type of way. So getting there, I saw what I expected. But at the end of the day, it is the game. Last, Biggie had a reason for bringing me there. So I didn't really, I cared, but at the same time, I was like, you guys will be all right regardless.
So interesting enough, there were already alliances in the house.
Yes.
As expected, people already had their clique and everything. So how were you, which ones did you notice, and how were you able to break through and just blend?
I didn't break through, even till I left. And I didn't even want to break through with, because my problem is, I don't really enjoy clicks like that. I like when everybody just gets along, you know, good vibes and whatever. So noticing that literally everybody had their own groups,
yes,
I felt some type of way. So I think that was one of the reasons why it seemed like I wasn't giving enough. It seemed like I was laid back, or I was giving like nonchalant attitude. It's not like that. I didn't just want to force energy or force friendship. So the few people I connected with like instantly, like Angel, Yusuf, you know, the few people I connected with, it was not premeditated, it was not forced, it happened naturally. Not, it was even them that like came to me. They were really welcoming. So yeah, as I said, I'm not the one to force friendships. So I didn't think I needed to break into any groups. Because at the end of the day, it backfired at them. So I'm cool with how I was.
You know, speaking about Angel and relationships, we really loved your relationship with Angel, by the way.
Thank
it was
you.
amazing.
That's
so
my
what do you think about her personality, basically?
Oh, Angel is an amazing girl. If you get to know her, you would really enjoy her and her company. I mean, she's free-spirited, just like me. We're like, we don't give a damn. Now you sabi. And I feel like a lot of people like misjudged her a lot. So I think that even made me like her even more. So you guys don't like her for these certain reasons. You guess what? That is why I actually like this girl. So I don't like judgmental people. And I see Angel way past our physical attributes. She's an intelligent girl. She's talented, extremely talented. And there's more to her than the eyes. So I just gave her that chance. You know what? I don't mind being your friend. And genuinely, the friendship was real. It wasn't fake. It was none of that. Because at the end, outside the house, I'm like that with my other friends too. We're really close and we support each other regardless of our fights or whatever. And I took that and gave it to her. So you know what? In this house, you're my person. And I enjoyed being friends with her. And I still do, because I know we still get closer outside the house.
Interesting. You know, from the way you're recounting it, I can literally feel that energy, that thing you feel about Angel. She's really lucky to have a friend like you, I trust.
Thank you.
Okay, so do you think that she was a threat to some ladies in the house?
Oh, I guess so. I mean, coming out now and seeing like the negative things they had to say about her, I was like, Angel to me didn't come off as threatening, or she's not the one to belittle anyone. So now realizing that they had so much to say about her, and all they had to say about her was always about her looks, how she dresses, her flirting with men and everything. Not once did they say, oh, this girl is talented. This girl, it just shows how people judge you for how you look, and it didn't make sense to me. So I don't think their judgments are right. Angel is not what people perceive her to be.
So were there particular ladies in the house who, you know, it's a different thing when they're with Angel and it's another thing now that you're outside that you can see the whole picture? Are there certain ladies in the house that you would, you know, pinpoint that no, you need to change your ways with Angel?
Definitely. I just recently heard that Peace, Maria and Nini had something. I always knew Nini used to gossip a lot, apparently. And it's even now, seeing all the clips, I'm like, this girl, what's happened? And for me, I was like, if you guys actually got to know this girl on a deeper level, you would see past all these things you're talking about. And the actual truth is, Angel they use them catch cruise. She's not even that kind of girl. And I'm telling you straight up, but it's left for her to tell you people how all that. Is not in my place to tell you people about that, but it's not even what it's perceived to be. Yes.
Oh wow, interesting analysis in that one. So you hit it off almost immediately with Cross. So
Did
what's
I?
up? Yeah. At least you gave off that vibe. So what was that all about?
I mean, Cross just gave me a ginger vibe, you know, like outside of the house, I enjoy going out with my friends. We're like, we go out, you know, we love enjoyment, quote unquote. So it gave me that vibe of, lifestyle. You sabi the lifestyle vibe. So I just kind of connected with him on that level. So it wasn't like it wasn't deep like that. It wasn't like, oh, I like you, I want to date you kind of thing. It was never like that. It was just, oh, I see you on a G level. That's what it was.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Is it likely going to upgrade maybe after?
Nah, definitely not.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so a lot of the viewers saw you as the queen of the Saturday night party. Like you were killing the dance floor. So was that the real you or was that a strategy?
Definitely the real me. Definitely. I couldn't even, as much as at the back of my head, I was okay, you don't want to be seen as the party girl too much. I tried.
You couldn't help yourself.
Not like I couldn't help myself. It couldn't just happen. I mean, I just had to be me. When I hear music, music is so me. When I hear music, I just had to move. There's nothing I can do about that one. So coming out and realizing that okay, you were really the life of the party. And my friends said it before I came to the house that you go be the life of the party. Guy, come over here. Do you know how many people go to party? I mean, everybody wants to be the life of the party.
Yeah, true.
Because apparently that's something that actually trends on BBN. I'm like, everybody wants to be the life of. So I didn't even think that would be a thing for me. And coming out to see that, like, okay, you're actually being yourself. So yeah.
Oh, really?
Same JMK, outside, inside. We're lit.
Okay, you got that one. Okay, so if you had a chance to go back into the house, what would you do differently?
I would shine my eye more because apparently I didn't even know my enemies and people that do not like me. So yeah, definitely I thought I was actually being observant and watching people, but apparently I wasn't. I was just carefree. I was literally kumbaya, shining teeth with everybody, not knowing that at the back of me, it was something else entirely. So definitely I would shine my eye more, yeah, for sure. And I guess I would come out of my shell more because as I said, you guys didn't even see like my full potential.
I wish I saw more than that 45%.
Yeah. I know. As I said, you guys didn't see my full potential. So I wish what I would do different is actually put myself more out there. Because it was almost like, you people should just do your thing. I don't mind. So I wish I didn't do that. So if I was to do something different, that's something I would really do. Put myself more out there, come out of my shell, not give a damn, basically.
An interesting one right there. Okay, so you mentioned about Angel being someone you kind of vibe with, Cross too was on that list. So if you were to look at it holistically now, which of the housemates would you say you really vibe with if you were not to maybe mention Angel and Cross, other people you vibe with?
White Money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, White Money definitely. Sammy, we go along very well. So yeah, White Money, Sammy, Yusef was such a great guy. He was one of the people that actually gave me proper welcoming. It was super nice. So that's why I started buying food together. No, Yusef is an amazing guy.
Okay, interesting stuff. Oh, Sammy, Yusef, Angel, Cross. Okay, amazing thing. Okay, so right now we're going into the fan zone brought to you by Showmax. So the fan zone is basically what your fans want to know about you. Okay, so I have this one. This is from Dazifi Store on TikTok. And Dazifi Store says, ask JMK why she didn't push it with Emmanuel.
Oh my gosh. I keep recounting this. I keep saying it. There was nothing to push with Emmanuel. I had no feelings for this guy. There was even nothing oh, I like you in that way. It was just solely, he was a calm guy. So I liked him for his personality, but there was nothing more to it. So me coming out and hearing that I liked Emmanuel, that I almost sunk their ship. I'm like, which ship? What is my business with the ship?
Was no ship?
I don't care. There was probably, I don't know what the ship was about. But it was none of my business. I had no hand in their ship. I had no business with their ship. That's what I'm trying to say. I was never planning to separate them. I didn't see him in that light at all. at all.
Oh, wow. So there was really nothing to push?
There was nothing to push.
Okay.
Absolutely nothing.
All right. So Umar Abubakar Mahmood on Facebook says, ask JMK if her laps are natural or artificial.
Yes, they're artificial. I bought them from Yaba. I'm joking. My laps are real, baby. They're real. I mean, my mama gave me some, attributes. Okay. They're real. They're
all
real.
Right. So real. Umar Abubakar Mahmood, you heard it. Her laps are popping real. Okay, so this from I'm_Abelson on Instagram says that what was she trying to gain when she went on the show she once insulted? So let me give you like a backstory. Immediately you got in, there were some things. So why are you going on the show you insulted, basically, is what he's asking.
What people term as insult is very surprising to me.
Okay.
As at then, I think that was like 2 or 3 years ago, I expressly said, not quoting it, I was like, I don't really watch or I be fancy watching Naija reality TV shows that if not for Twitter, I wouldn't have seen most of it. I'm not gonna lie, as at then, that was the truth. That's my truth. I didn't used to watch Big Brother Naija, but you know how Twitter is, banters, they will throw banters. You will see it regardless of whether you watch it or not.
Yeah.
But now, 2 or 3 years after, I mean, come on, the JMK of that time is definitely, I saw what the opportunities the show presented. So I started watching it at some point. This show no bad though, it's actually interesting. And luckily for me, the opportunity to go on the show presented itself. I applied for it, I went through with the process and I'm like, you know what? This show is not actually bad. Do you get? So funny how when I had that conversation with other housemates, they actually said, oh, they didn't even used to watch the show too, like that, until recently, which is the same thing. But the difference is I aired my opinion. So I never insulted the show. I don't know why it was perceived as an insult, but I promise you, I never insulted the show. The plan wasn't to belittle the show or make it seem like the show is one nonsense show or I'm bigger than the show. That was never my intention. It was just me basically stating that, oh, I really don't. It's just the same way some people say, oh, I don't watch Naija film. Do you get? That's how I felt at that time. Like, oh, I don't watch Naija reality TV show. Even for Twitter, I won't have seen most of it. It was the truth. I didn't used to watch it until recently. So getting on it is obvious. It has opened my eye to what the potentials that comes from being on the show, what the platform has to offer, the opportunities that comes from being on the show. So my thinking then is different from my thinking now. And I hope people actually understand that I didn't mean it in a malicious or belittling way. Yeah.
Okay, so if that wasn't GMK clearing the air, I don't know what is. All right, so there is a hoodie and a voucher for you, courtesy Showmax. So we're giving this to you right now.
Oh, thank you, Showmax.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. We trust that black is your color, so that's how.
Yes.
All right, so on the voucher, there is a note. So we'd like you to read that out loud. The notes from Showmax to you.
Darling JMK, you're amazing. Now enjoy more of what's like you as you exit the Big Brother Naija house. Enter a world of endless entertainment with Showmax. Aw, thank you, Showmax.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Cute.
All right, so what's happening with you now moving forward? What are the plans? Going back to the courtroom or exploring other options? Did you just say more? After more, I know what
to be honest, my profession is a jealous profession.
Okay.
So I'm not exactly sure if they would be so welcoming.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure.
Okay.
But I hope they are. If they are, I don't want to throw away my law degree because I suffered for that degree. But regardless, I still want to, do a lot with the degree, open my NGOs to support women's rights, the girl child. I'm gonna do that for sure, regardless of my law degree or not. That's something I'm looking forward to I'm also looking forward to good endorsement, you know, working with reputable brands. And I also want to have my businesses, my food business, clothing business. Apparently, you people even want me to open lingerie and bikini line.
Oh, well.
You know, there's just a lot to lip gloss. See, business go through. Don't worry. Multiple streams of income. But yeah, there's just a lot. I'm open to good opportunities. And I know for sure, I mean, God has been good thus far. So I'm hoping for more blessings. And I really hope going on this show I know it will be a good thing at the end of the day. So yeah, good opportunities. That's what I'm looking forward to.
And that's it on Pulse One-on-One with JMK, right here, brought to you by Showmax. And do not forget that you can send us all of your questions on Pulse Nigeria 247 across all social media platforms. And remember as well that you can watch BBNaija live on your phone or online right there on Showmax. And also catch the buzz with Toke Makiwa, where you get all BBNaija inside scoop that you cannot find anywhere else. My name is Yemi Fearless. See you next time.